The NFC East, a division where legends are made, a division where every game is a battle, and at the heart of it all lies the fierce rivalry between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Buckle up, folks, because this ain't just football, it's personal. From the first snap to the final whistle, these two teams leave it all on the field, their storied past fueling a fire that burns hotter with each passing season. We're talking trash talk, hard hits, and nail-biting finishes that'll have you on the edge of your seat. This is more than just a game. It's about bragging rights. It's about city pride. And when the Commanders and Eagles clash, the whole NFC East holds its breath. The rivalry between the Commanders and Eagles dates back to 1933. Back then, they were the Boston Braves and the Philadelphia Eagles, respectively. They've been division rivals since, making theirs the oldest rivalry in the NFC East. Over the decades, these two teams have faced off nearly 200 times. That's a whole lot of football. And with each game, the intensity has only grown, creating a treasure trove of memorable moments and legendary performances. From epic playoff battles to down-to-the-wire regular season thrillers, the Commanders and Eagles have given us some of the most unforgettable chapters in NFL history. And as the years go by, the rivalry only seems to get more intense, more passionate, and more important to the fans who live and breathe these two teams. Where do we even begin? The history between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles is rich with unforgettable moments and intense rivalries. These two teams have faced off countless times, each game adding a new chapter to their storied history. There have been so many classic Commanders-Eagles matchups, each one more thrilling than the last. The energy in the stadium is always electric, with fans on the edge of their seats, anticipating every play. Each game is etched into the minds of fans on both sides, creating a tapestry of memories that spans decades. The passion and dedication of the fans are unmatched, making every game a spectacle to behold. Who could forget the 1988 body bag game, a brutal contest that saw the Eagles' defense dominate the Commanders in a way that left a lasting impression on everyone who witnessed it? The Eagles, decimated by injuries, had to use a running back at quarterback, a move that seemed desperate but showcased the team's resilience and adaptability. Despite the odds, they managed to pull off a stunning victory, a testament to their determination and grit. It was a game that would go down in history as one of the most memorable clashes on the gridiron. Or how about the 2010 Monday Night Massacre, a game that saw Michael Vick deliver one of the most spectacular performances in NFL history? Vick put on a show for the ages, throwing for 333 yards and 4 touchdowns and running for 2 more. His athleticism and skill were on full display, leaving fans in awe. The Eagles' dominant win that night was a clear statement of their prowess, and Vick's performance remains one of the most talked about in the annals of NFL history. And who could forget the back-and-forth slugfest of 2016, a game that kept fans on the edge of their seats until the very last second? The Eagles blocked a last-second field goal attempt to secure a nail-biting victory, a moment that highlighted the intensity and unpredictability of their rivalry with the Commanders. These are just a few examples of the countless unforgettable clashes between these two teams. Each game brings its own drama, its own heroes, and its own unforgettable moments. Each game is a story in itself, filled with big plays, controversial calls, and moments of pure gridiron brilliance. The rivalry between the Commanders and the Eagles is one of the most storied in NFL history, and it shows no signs of slowing down. As long as these two teams continue to clash, fans can expect more unforgettable moments and thrilling games. The Commanders have had their fair share of triumphs over the Eagles. From nail-biting finishes to dominant performances, their history is rich with memorable moments. The 1982 NFC Championship game stands out as a defining moment in Washington's history. It was a cold January day, and the stakes couldn't have been higher. The Commanders, led by their resilient coach and determined players, faced off against the Eagles in a game that would decide who would go to the Super Bowl. They dominated the Eagles en route to a 37-0 victory, punching their ticket to Super Bowl 17. The crowd roared with every touchdown, and the scoreboard reflected a blowout that would be remembered for years to come. Fans in the stands could hardly contain their excitement as they witnessed history in the making, where they would go on to defeat the Miami Dolphins. The victory in Super Bowl 17 was the culmination of a season of hard work, dedication, and unyielding spirit. The Commanders lifted the Super Bowl trophy high, a symbol of their triumph and excellence. Then there's the 1988 body bag game, a testament to Washington's resilience. This game was not just about skill but also about sheer willpower and determination. The Commanders faced an Eagles team that was physically battered and bruised, yet they fought with everything they had. Despite facing a depleted Eagles team ravaged by injuries, they battled hard and emerged victorious. The game was a brutal contest, with players pushing through pain and adversity. It was a true display of the Commanders' fighting spirit and their ability to overcome any obstacle, showcasing the grit and determination that defines this franchise. Every tackle, every play, and every moment on the field was a testament to their unwavering resolve. The Commanders' victory in the body bag game remains a proud chapter in their storied history. And who could forget the 2005 NFC wildcard game? This game was another classic in the rivalry between the Commanders and the Eagles. The atmosphere was electric, with fans on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating every play. Clinton Portis ran wild, amassing 122 yards and 2 touchdowns. His performance was nothing short of spectacular, as he weaved through the Eagles' defense with ease, showcasing his incredible talent and athleticism, leading Washington to a thrilling 21-10 victory over their bitter rivals. The Commanders' triumph in the 2005 NFC wildcard game was a testament to their skill, strategy, and unbreakable spirit. It was a game that fans would remember for years, a shining example of what makes Washington's finest moments truly unforgettable. Section 5. Soaring high: Philadelphia's triumphs. The Eagles have enjoyed their fair share of success against Washington too. Over the years, the Philadelphia Eagles have built a legacy of thrilling victories and unforgettable moments that have left an indelible mark on the NFL. From nail-biting finishes to dominant performances, the Eagles have consistently shown their mettle on the field. One of their most memorable victories came in the 2003 NFC Divisional Round. This game was a testament to the team's resilience and strategic prowess. The atmosphere was electric, with fans on the edge of their seats anticipating every play. Donovan McNabb outdueled Steve Spurrier's fun-and-gun offense, throwing for 247 yards and 3 touchdowns as the Eagles soared to a 20-6 victory. McNabb's performance was nothing short of spectacular, showcasing his ability to lead the team under pressure and deliver when it mattered the most. Then there's the 2010 Monday Night Massacre. This game is etched in the memories of Eagles fans as one of the most dominant displays of offensive firepower in recent history. The anticipation leading up to the game was palpable, and the Eagles did not disappoint. Michael Vick put on an absolute clinic, torching the Washington defense with his arm and his legs. Vick's dual-threat capability was on full display as he passed for 333 yards and 4 touchdowns, while also rushing for 80 yards and 2 more scores. It was a night where everything seemed to click for the Eagles. It was a performance for the ages and a reminder of the Eagles' explosive offensive potential. The game ended with a resounding 59-28 victory, leaving fans in awe and solidifying Vick's place in Eagles lore. And who could forget the 2017 NFC Championship game? This game was a defining moment for the Eagles as they faced off against the formidable Minnesota Vikings. The stakes were high and the pressure was immense, but the Eagles rose to the occasion. The Eagles, led by Nick Foles, dominated the Vikings to secure their spot in Super Bowl 52. Foles' leadership and poise were evident as he threw for 352 yards and 3 touchdowns, guiding the Eagles to a convincing 38-7 victory, where they would go on to defeat the New England Patriots. This victory was the culmination of years of hard work, determination, and unwavering support from their fans. The Eagles' triumph in Super Bowl 52 will forever be remembered as one of the greatest moments in the franchise's history, a testament to their resilience and spirit. This rivalry has witnessed the rise of countless legends who have left an indelible mark on the NFL. For Washington, names like Sammy Baugh, Sonny Jurgensen, John Riggins, and Darrell Green evoke memories of gridiron greatness. On the Philadelphia side, players like Steve Van Buren, Chuck Bednarik, Reggie White, and Brian Dawkins have cemented their places in Eagles lore. These legends and many more have captivated fans with their skill, passion, and unwavering commitment to their teams. The battles between these iconic figures have provided some of the most memorable moments in NFL history, further fueling the fire of this intense rivalry. The Commanders and Eagles have both tasted NFC glory, but their pursuit of conference supremacy has been a constant source of competition. Washington has captured 5 NFC championships and 3 Super Bowl titles. The Eagles, on the other hand, have 4 NFC championships and 1 Super Bowl victory to their name. Each team's success has only intensified the rivalry, as both fan bases crave the bragging rights that come with being crowned kings of the NFC. The battle for NFC supremacy continues to this day, with each team striving to reclaim their place atop the conference. And as long as the Commanders and Eagles share a division, you can bet that their games will have major implications on the NFC playoff picture. Know you've been a good friend. The rivalry between the Commanders and Eagles is more than just wins and losses. It's about the passion of the fans, the electricity in the air on game day, and the generations of families who have passed down their allegiances. It's about the roar of the crowd when your team scores a touchdown, and the agony of defeat when they come up short. It's about the shared history, the unforgettable moments, and the bond that connects fans on both sides of this epic rivalry. This is what makes the NFL so special, and it's what makes the Commanders-Eagles rivalry one of the most compelling in all of sports. So, who you got? Are you with the burgundy and gold of the Commanders, or do you bleed green for the Eagles? There's no sitting on the fence in this rivalry. Pick a side, rep your team's colors with pride, and get ready for the next chapter in this storied rivalry. And don't forget to let us know your thoughts. Hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below to share your favorite Commanders-Eagles memories and predictions for the future.